Hi there, thank you for watching Energia Martial Arts. My name is Tum. With me today is Yaniek van Aken, one of our very dedicated students. I'm going to show you a basic IBJJF legal straight ankle lock. It's very sneaky submission. We're going to look at the position as well, called Ashi Garami or single leg X. I'm going to show some variations with an Achilles lock, ankle lock, and my personal favorite with a rotating straight ankle lock. Let's get to it. Okay, so let's look at the straight ankle or straight foot lock from a basic position called Ashi Garami or single leg X. We're going to start off from the position just to show you a very easy way to drill this with your partners. You're going to start off sitting both in your butts towards each other. The person attacking the leg needs to have the inside position. So both of my feet are on the inside of Yaniek's legs. So I'm going to slide my right leg all the way through and get my right foot on her hip. My left foot is going to go underneath her hamstring and my knee is going inside the cup of my ankle here. Boom. So this position is called Ashi Garami and it's a control position with different submissions here. Today we're going to look at one submission being the straight foot lock, but the position is a different thing than the submission. So the mechanics of control are I want to control her hip as to extend her. I want to isolate this leg. A nice way to check this is if you're going to ask your partner to slide back and you're a part of them. Look. She drags me with her. If your Ashi Garami is not tight, she's going to slide back, she's going to pull her leg out. So we start off, we collect the knee line, boom, we shoot in, go into Ashi Garami. I want to be active, so I want to have my abs up. I don't want to lay down here and leave all this space. So we're up in Ashi Garami. Now, the position of control, Ashi Garami, is going to help me to submit. I want to make space later on, keep that in mind. And I want to control her hip and her knee. Yeah? So we're going to attack the ankle. We're going to show a few variations from here, different finishing mechanics, different submissions. So first off, we're going to sit back on our butt and be seated right across each other. Now, I trained this with Dean Lister in Berlin, and he showed some variations of the Achilles lock. I want to be a bit higher on the heel, so I'm going to call that the bite. My bite is a bit high. I want to get my forearm straight under her Achilles heel. I like to flare my elbow in. I'm going to cup my hand just like with a high elbow guillotine. Yeah? So I want to cup my hand. I want to lift my hand to my chest. I want to push my shoulders back, puff up my chest, straight up and lean backwards to get the tap. Now the tap generates pain on the Achilles tendon. Yeah, that's right. So get my Ashi Garami close. We can do this from different leg lock positions like double outside Ashi or whatever. I'm going to look at just single leg X, Ashi Garami. I want to get in, cup, and I really want to bring my hands up high. If I do it on my belly button, I'm just trying to overextend the ankle here. She can go up with her hip a bit and it's going to be pretty hard. So I want to keep her away, pushing with this leg, cup my hands up. You already see the tension coming. So I'm here, I'm going to cup up, lift my secondary hand. I'm going to use it to lift my attacking hand up, puff my chest up, and bring my shoulders back. Yeah. Now there's the tap already happened, but eventually I want to put my shoulders back, puff my chest up, and then just look to the ceiling and lean back. I'm going to get the pressure from my chest. So this is a pretty nice way to start with the Achilles lock, and it's pretty nice, powerful submission. As I said, trained this with Dean Lister, one of the best footlockers I know of. But now we're going to look at some different mechanics. So now I want to look at overextending the tendons of her foot, so this side. So instead of going all the way up, I want to be more on the side. So a basic way to do this, I want to get a bit of a higher bite. I'm just going to show you what's happening. My thumb is going to go right across her ankle, like thumbs up. This is where I want to be. Don't go deep. It feels like deep is better, but now she's on the muscle here. It's a lot of cushion. I want to be here. Now to close this space, I'm going to flare my elbow. And you see her ankle is already outside of my armpit. The deeper you are, the harder it is to submit her on the ankle. So I want to be very shallow, as if I'm almost losing her toes. Flare my elbow. I don't even need to control both hands. One hand is fine. In the gi, you can grab your gi, have one hand free to grip fight, or just close your hands as well. I'm going to keep my Ashi Garami, and instead of puffing up and shoulders, I'm just going to look back and extend my hip and open up my back. So 1, 2, 3, boom. Now there's more pain on the ankle as opposed to the Achilles heel or the Achilles tendon like we did before. So once again, we're in Ashi Garami. I like to make a C grip here to get some space. Go underneath with a shallow grip, flare my elbow, look away, yes, and lift, boom. Now I extend the tendons on her ankle. Now for the final one, my favorite one, is I don't only want to overextend her foot this way, but I also want to rotate. Rotating is so much more powerful. So I want to create this tension, just like a toe hold, for instance. So what we're going to do to achieve that, I'm going to start off the same way. I'm going to C grip, going to open up, get my shallow grip, flare my elbow. Now instead of leaning on my elbow and going to the side, I'm going to drop to my shoulder and I'm going to rotate. Now look what happens to her heel, to her ankle, as I drop my shoulder to the mat. Boom. Now it's already rotated, and I'm going to retract my my shoulder to the back side and get the same motion as with the previous one, but also rotating. So I'm going to go look back, extend my hips, hollow my back, and turn. Look at my chest turning to the mat. Boom. And now, this one was tight, right? Now it's not only extending, also rotating. So one more time. I'm going to start off. We have different ways to get to Ashi Garami, 100 ways. I'm going to cover that in a different video. But for now, we're just going to look at the entry. Going to shoot through, collect the knee, foot on the hip, knee on the inside of my ankle. C grip, open up, and choose one of the finishes. Either high puffing, boom, on the Achilles tendon, lower, and on the ankle, boom, or last one, rotating out. Just control the heel, pinch it down, rotate out, boom, and get the hardest submission. Now remember, I have all this space to finish, look. So it's definitely going to be a tight breaking mechanic. Oes. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope we helped a bit explaining some nice details from the technique or the video we showed today. Let us know in the comments if you have any suggestions whatsoever, something you want to see in the future, discuss one of the techniques, some of your variations. We're super excited if you share your thoughts with us. Now please guys, remember to subscribe to the channel and put on notifications. We're going to drop new videos, trying to get new videos to you every week or once 2 weeks. Put on those notifications so you get an email, you get a note when there's a new video available so you can start watching it, drilling it with your partners. Besides that guys, we're super excited that we get to share this with you. It takes a lot of time and effort, so for that reason we created a Patreon account. The link will be down in the description below. Anything you can miss to support the channel, support our BJJ, support grappling would be much, much appreciated. Final note, we are wearing some very nice gear, like this one or anything shown in the videos, black and white, with colors, with nice designs. That's all of our own gear, called Energia Fightwear. If you want to support us in a different way, hook me up, send me a message, order one of the rash guards, shorts, kimonos, gis, bags, belts, patches, streetwear, anything we have, to not only support the channel, support the group, but also represent, show off some nice gear on the mat. Thank you so much. See you in the next video or on the mat. Oes.